Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Jen and I'm a self-taught nail enthusiast. In today's video, we are reviewing a new product, or at least one that is new to me, and it is an iMethod Beauty 6 gel polish collection. So they sent me these to try out. In addition, they also sent me some poly gels that I'll be trying out in a different video, and they sent me this other collection that I am going to give away to one of you lucky winners. All that you will have to do is comment the phrase that shows up later on in the video down in the comment section. Don't put your Instagram handle or your email, just comment the phrase because I don't want your comments to get deleted. I will give you further instructions once you win, so don't worry about that. How about we just jump right into the video, shall we? Let's go! So, you may recognize this brand for some of their popular beauty products, like their cat eye stamper and some of their brow products. I've seen them like on TikTok before, and they're trying to like branch out into the nail space. So they wanted me to try out some of their gel polishes, and it is their holiday collection, which is available on Amazon. They have given me a wonderful discount code for you guys to use, and it is Jennifer50. That's JENNIFER50 for 50% off their products. 50%. That is the best deal I have ever gotten for you guys. Okay, so here are all the swatches, and they have the little stickers on top identifying. There are no names, just numbers, which is fine. Not a big deal to me. But I like that they put the stickers. I feel like most companies, I don't understand why that's so difficult to do. The champagne color right here is just calling my name. I think it's so beautiful. I don't understand this pink color. I don't understand why it's in this collection. I can sort of understand like the bluish silver color for Christmas or New Year's, but I don't get the pink. I don't know. Maybe I just don't think pink belongs with like the holidays. I would have preferred to see like a green or something, but so far so good. This is only one coat, and I just did it like on the inside of the swatch sticks. So let's move along. While I'm putting on my nail tips, which I've already picked out, I'll just tell you on the box, it claims to be 100% vegan, cruelty-free, 9-free, and longer wearing. I don't know what that means, longer wearing. I mean, most gel polish can last 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how you take care of your nails or what you do during the day. So you guys have all seen me put on my nails before. These are the Macart Pump Ups in XXL full cover in stiletto. I will definitely be cutting these down because they're way too long for me to wear and too pointy. I scratched my son by accident a couple weeks ago, and like I will never forgive myself. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep them like this. I'm kind of just gonna like speed through this and get the tips on so we can start painting. I am gonna be doing like a holiday look today. I'm kind of just taking a bunch of stuff and like mushing it together that I've seen. So everything is prepped. I think I'm gonna use like all my gel-in stuff because I really liked it. So I think I'm just gonna put these on off camera just to save us some time, and when I come back then I'll start painting. I just wanted to show you how ridiculous these look on me because y'all, you can't tell me that you can actually, even like the small time that I've had this on, I can't function like this. Nope. Maybe one day I'll work myself up to this length, but no way. So I'm gonna cut them down. Kudos to you guys that can actually wear these, but there's no way I can function like this. I don't know how people take care of kids with nails this long. Like, how the hell? I'm not concerned with how you wipe your butt because listen, that's your business. I'm not gonna ask that question. I'm tapping out, okay? I'm cutting them down. Okay, so I am back. This is the length that I've chosen. I would consider this long. Maybe, you don't. My thumb's a smidge shorter than the rest of the nails, but not too much that it would like bug you. So I filed and I buffed. I cleaned up the cuticles. I was a little rough with my cuticles today, so they are a little red. But these are the 3 colors that I have chosen to work with today. Possibly this one. I haven't decided yet. I have an idea in my head, but I don't know if I'm gonna mix this one into the party. So This is my little drawing that got wet of what I wanted to do to my nails. I thought there was a green in this collection, but there wasn't, but it doesn't matter. My plan is not going to get ruined. So I'm going to start with the nails that I need to just paint with no design on them yet. Then we'll go from there. So my thumb and my ring finger need to be red, and I need a base coat. I do this in like every video. Like, you don't need a base coat, but I just think it helps. So you don't need a base coat on like these plastic nails. If you buff them, it should be okay, but I still like to put one on. So let me just do that. We'll be back. So starting with the red, I am going to do 2 coats of all of these nails. But baby, she might not even need it. Wow, that's red. Okay, look at her. That's 1 coat of this polish. That's crazy. See, this is why I like trying out brands that I don't know, because you might discover a little brand that has amazing polish like this. Now, I may be speaking too soon. Some of these other ones might be awful, but this, holy cow. I mean, that's 1 coat. That's impressive. Let's give her a sister. I think we're gonna do middle finger, which I should have done that first, but anyways. I always turn my nails, especially when they're curved. These are pretty curved. I did pinch them just a little bit, but I always, like, when I'm painting them, I have to like kind of turn them to make sure I don't miss any spots on the side or anything like that. So I like this brush. It is small. Yes, I did hit my skin, but I do like it because it's kind of small, so you can like get in the nooks and crannies, get up to the cuticle, that kind of thing, and really like get the side walls nicely. So there's like this debate of like gap or no gap, which I think mostly has to do with acrylic, but for me, I kind of like a little space between my cuticle and my skin, so I try not to go all the way up. Sometimes it happens, and then I'll just take like a brush and clean it off. So I'm gonna cure these, and then I'll do another coat, and then we'll come back and start with like the design. I'm like shook right now. These are that's like the best red I have ever used. That's 2 coats. It's stunning. All right, let's move on to the other colors though, because I don't want to keep you here all day. So I'm going to do champagne on the pinky. No, I'm going to do, yes, I'm going to do champagne on the pinky. Sorry. I like this, so I want to use this. So like I was saying, on their website, the swatches of these, not that great. Did not do them justice at all. They sent me a link to their Amazon store and was just like, pick whatever you want. And I just kind of picked this because the other one, which they end up sending me anyways, so I just put that in my little like giveaway box that I collect things. The swatches for this one on their website was just very uninspired. Like, just didn't look as pigmented. The colors looked kind of just like drab and boring. But when I opened them up, when I got the package and I just kind of like peeked in the bottle, I was like, holy cow, like what the heck? What kind of like sorcery is this? This is all in my finger and now I can't get it off. That's the only problem with these like shimmery polishes. If you get it on your skin, it's really hard to get off. So I'm just trying to use some alcohol here to remove it as best I can. You're still gonna see the shimmer on my skin, unfortunately, and every time you wipe it with the brush, you like collect more shimmer and it just gets everywhere. But that'll do, I guess, for now. When you wash your hands and stuff, it will go away, but right now it's kind of annoying. What am I gonna do next? I think I'm gonna do this color on the ring finger. I have decided I'm gonna use this nude color. So I'm gonna do a sweater nail, and I think I'm gonna use this like creamy color, because like I feel like that's very much like a holiday sweater color. I know most people might do it in like red or green or something, but I feel like this is a sweater color. This one's a little bubbly. I find that like whites and nudes have a much different texture than like reds and pinks. I don't know what that is. It's a little more creamy and it's got like some, I don't know if that's from my base coat, the air bubble texture. I think it might be. I'm hoping after 2 coats I can get rid of that. But like the red was very thin, but not in a bad way, in an easy to work with way, almost like a nail polish texture. Don't forget to do your free edge, guys. There's nothing worse than when you are like talking with your hands and your free edge isn't painted. I think that, again, I've said this in many videos, that might be like just a me thing, but I don't know, it bugs me when I can see that on my nails. So I always make sure to cover that up. Okay. I am the worst painter of polish. Like, I get it all over myself. All right, I'm gonna do this one like half nude and half red, but I'll do the nude first and then I'll do the red on the bottom. So, or no, I'm sorry, vice versa. I want the red on top and then the bottom is gonna be sweater nail also. This is my favorite color, I think, from the collection, the red. I'm not like a red nail polish person, but when it's a good red, I can't help but like it. I have Christmas music stuck in my head and it's taking everything on my body not to start singing it. Okay, I think that's far enough down for what I'm going to do. I'm just hoping that the nude will cover that up. Okay guys, you're gonna notice a couple things. One, I painted these two white because this beautiful shade just didn't go with the colors. So I just covered it up with white. You can use any white you want, doesn't matter. And then I matte top coated everything because I want some areas matte, some areas shiny. So what I have is I have the champagne color down and I have some white down. I'm gonna pop the picture up. That is my inspo for the red nails. Basically, this person created the shape on the nail roughly with like a champagne-y glittery shade, and then they just highlighted it with white. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to just start with the Christmas tree here. I am just going to use a liner brush and I am going to lay down a very rough Christmas tree shape. It does not have to be perfect at all. I'm going to go about here and I'm just going to kind of like wiggle my brush back and forth, creating a Christmas tree shape. Now, again, I'm gonna highlight with the white, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, what this looks like. It can be the roughest version of a Christmas tree that I have ever drawn. It does not matter. But I will tell you, as I've been working with these polishes, they perform very, very nicely, especially the red. The champagne is gorgeous. Like, this has got to be my favorite color or polish that I've ever used. All right, I think that looks pretty good. I just want to get a little bit of this filled in. That was easy, easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, so now I'm going to cure that. I'm just going to add like a little area up here for like a star. I think I'm going to use a gem. They did a little bow, but I think I have like a gold star in my arsenal, so I'm going to use that. But let me cure this and then we'll do the reindeer. Okay, time for the reindeer. He's so cute. He's a little chubster, but he's cute. Trying to draw him a little cottontail back here, but it's not really working. Come on, get a little tail. There we go. Okay, cure. He's so cute. I love him. Okay, shall we name him? All right, guys, you come up with a name for the reindeer, okay? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, time for the highlights. And he is so cute, and the tree actually looks really pretty too, but I liked the look of the highlights. I think I might just do a little star on top. And let's see if I can do this. Nice. Okay, then I'm just gonna kind of draw like some highlights on the tree. Very nice. And same for our reindeer. Very nice. All right, let me just do his little leg. Give him 2 legs here. Okay, and I might clean this up just a bit. That looks really cool. Okie dokie. Here comes the hard part. I did a little sweater nail. I learned some things, but now I have to do a big one. So, pray for me, please. And I shinied everything else that needs to be shiny. I've got my clear acrylic from Like a Boss. Pretty sure that came in a nail boxy box. Here we go. So, I kind of learned that this needs to be done in sections. I'm going to start with the lines, I think, and I'm going to use this because I think that'll help me. I'm not going to be talking much because this is really hard. Okay, paper, cooperate. So I started by putting white lines down to surround middle of the sweater, and here we go. And if you need to clean it up, clean it up. I notice you need a lot of color on your brush if you want that like 3D look to the nail. It gets like too fat though. I don't want it fat. I want it tall. I will clean it up, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up because it looks like garbage. Okay, now you take your acrylic, and I do it over the lid like this, and I just cover this up. Yes, it's a mess, but it works. And then I kind of just chip my finger and let that stuff run off, and then I cure it. And I'm just using my mini lamp for this because there's no need to stick my whole hand in there. So I'm flashing as I go. And you just dust it off. And you have a little line. I know it's not perfect. This is my first time ever doing sweater nails, by the way. So if you're looking at this and you're like, God, she sucks. Yes, I do. It's fine. Totally fine. Then I'm gonna do another one over here. And there is like some stuff in this white polish. I don't know what it is, but it's causing things to not look so nice. I'm trying to keep it thick, but it doesn't really work. Thick in the sense that it's high. If you have any ideas on like how to fix that, let me know. This one's looking better than the first. Again, clean it up if you can. Okay, and cure. All right, so now we do the middle section. Let me just move this out of the way. And I'm just gonna do like the easy like S figures down the middle. I'm not doing anything fancy. So what you need to start with are little dashes. I might have a little too much polish. So little dashes. So I think the space in between is a little too small to do that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like dots down the middle. I think that's the only way I can do this right now. So I'm just going to dip into here and I'm just going to do some dots going down the middle. It'll be cute. Don't worry. Very cute. I almost like that better than the S's. No, they're probably not equally spaced. And I kind of went for like a big in the middle, small towards the end kind of thing. There we go. And again, cover with the acrylic. And cure. The next order of business, I'm going to do some little lines on each side. I'm just going to show you one side because I'm going to do the same on both sides. So. And acrylic time. You know what? I do have one of those little scooper thingies. I don't know why I'm not using that right now, but this works just fine, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, like I said, I'm going to do the same on the other side, and I think that's it, guys. Well, this concludes my Christmas nail look with iMethod. I actually really enjoyed working with their gel polish. I thought they were very pigmented. They were thin, but in a good way, like an easy way to use them. They're just lovely. So again, don't forget that I have a 50% off discount code. This particular kit was $11.99, so that's $6. That's $1 per bottle. That's an amazing deal. So if I was you, I would go check them out. They only have a few things right now, but but like I said, they're trying to break into the nail scene, and I really think that you guys will enjoy their polishes very much. I did just get their polygel today, and for you, I know this video is all in a few minutes, but for me, this is over the course of 2 days. So unfortunately, I had already started this look, but I will try that out in a future video. If you guys would like, let me know. Don't forget to name our little reindeer over here. I did pop a little red ruby on his nose just for holiday spirit. Overall, I'm happy with this look. The sweaters, I don't hate them. Would I wear them to an ugly Christmas sweater party? Probably. They're okay. Remember, I use this channel to practice. So, you know, this is my first time doing them, and I think they turned out okay. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and hit that bell notification button so you never miss a mani with me. Bye, guys!